There is a secret rhythm in life. It responds not to hesitation but to bravery. Every time you take a step toward your dreams with courage, the universe feels it. It begins to align circumstances, people, and opportunities in your favor. This is not magic, it is the deep truth of energy and intention. Fear will always whisper reasons to stay still, but courage whispers move forward. And when you do, you will feel the ground shift beneath your feet, as if the whole universe is leaning in to guide you. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward despite it. When we feel afraid, our mind tells us 1,000 reasons to stop. But in the silence beyond those thoughts there is a small, steady heartbeat. That heartbeat is the pulse of courage. It does not shout. It does not demand. It simply reminds. It reminds you that your life is meant for more than safety. That there is beauty beyond the familiar. That there are doors waiting to open but only when you knock. The universe moves when you do. It is a partner, not a rescuer. Your role is to begin. Its role is to respond. When you step, the path appears. When you leap, the wings unfold. When you trust, the impossible becomes possible. Fear is not your enemy, it is a signpost. It often points directly toward the things you most need to do. The moment you feel that tightening in your chest, that is the signal that you are standing near the edge of transformation. Fear says, you are leaving the known, and leaving the known is how you grow. We are taught to step back from fear, but what if you stepped closer instead? What if you touched it, studied it, understood it? You would see that fear often hides your deepest dreams behind its shadow. Courage is not destroying fear, it is walking beside it. And as you walk, the shadow begins to fade, one step at a time, one choice at a time, until fear becomes your guide instead of your cage. Every great transformation begins with a leap, not a calculated, perfectly timed jump, but a leap born from trust. Trust that you will land where you are meant to. Trust that the path will appear beneath your feet. Trust that the universe has heard your intentions. The leap of faith is terrifying because it removes the illusion of control. But control is an illusion we were never meant to hold too tightly. When you leap, you discover that you are stronger than you knew, that the world is softer than you feared, and that the unknown is not a void, but a cradle, waiting to catch you. It is here, in mid-air, that you feel the presence of the universe most strongly. Once, there was a girl who lived in a quiet village by a wide, rushing river. Everyone said the river was too dangerous to cross. On the other side, they whispered, lay opportunities, dreams, and treasures. But the current was strong, and many feared it. One day, the girl decided she would try. Her heart pounded as she stepped into the cold water. Each step forward made the current stronger, pulling her back. She wanted to turn around, but she remembered why she began. Halfway through, the river rose higher, and her legs shook. But then a sudden calm came over her. She realized the river was not her enemy, it was simply testing her resolve. With one last push, she reached the other side, and when she looked back, she realized the current had carried her forward more than it had held her back. Action sends out ripples. Every choice you make echoes far beyond the moment. The universe hears the sound of your steps. It responds by shifting unseen pieces into place. The person you meet by chance. The opportunity that arrives just in time. The door that opens when you least expect it. These are not coincidences, they are the universe answering your courage. But it can only answer if you ask with action. Wishing is not enough. Dreaming is not enough. Action is the language the universe understands, and each small action is a declaration. I am ready. I am moving. I am open. Courage often hides in one small word, yes. Yes to the opportunity you are not ready for. Yes to the trip that scares you. Yes to the conversation that could change your life. Saying yes is an opening, it lets the universe pour something new into your life. Many doors remain closed simply because we did not say yes. It does not mean saying yes to everything, but to the things that make your heart race in the best way. The things that make you feel alive. The universe moves for the courageous heart, but it also waits for your permission to move. That permission begins with yes. Courage will not remove uncertainty, it will help you walk through it. The unknown is not a punishment. It is a blank canvas, waiting for your colors. If you wait for perfect clarity before acting, you will wait forever. The courageous heart learns to move with blurry vision. It trusts that the picture will sharpen as the journey unfolds. Every step taken in uncertainty is a seed planted in faith. And in time, those seeds bloom into clarity. What feels confusing now will one day feel inevitable. The universe does not show you the whole map at once. It gives you the next step. And that is enough. There was once a traveler who wished to see the sunrise from the highest mountain. The path was steep, and the night was dark. He could barely see where to place his feet. Halfway up, the wind howled, and he considered turning back. But something inside whispered, "One more step." So he took it, and another, and another. Hours later, when he reached the summit, the first light broke over the horizon. He saw valleys and rivers stretching endlessly below. He realized that if the universe had shown him the view before the climb, he would never have understood its worth. Some gifts can only be received by walking the hard path. Courage is not a one-time act, it is a habit. There will be times when you feel you've lost it, when a failure or loss makes you retreat into safety. But even then you can begin again. The universe does not judge your pauses, it simply waits for your return. Every time you choose courage again, you strengthen the invisible thread between you and the universe. You remind yourself that fear does not define you, that the heart, no matter how tired, can still rise. Beginnings are not limited. You can begin 1,000 times, and the universe will still move for you. Your heart is a transmitter. It sends signals to the universe through your choices, your energy, your courage. Every act of bravery strengthens that signal, and the universe listens closely. When you follow your heart, you align with the rhythm that moves galaxies and tides. This is the truth. The universe moves for the courageous heart. Not because it must, but because courage is the language of creation itself. So step forward. Speak your dreams aloud. Take the risk that scares you. And watch as the universe leans closer, ready to move mountains in your favor.